it wasn't a very good performance tonight, Steve.
What I thought, to be fair with you, Nick, I thought he didn't want it. Bilic didn't want it tonight. You look at the Man United game in the league on Monday, bank holiday. They played with 10 men, and I'll tell you something now. They lost 2-0, and I was so proud of them players. They worked their socks off, and they could have got something out of that game. Tonight, you got the FA Cup. It's the first FA Cup game of the weekend. It's a big game. West Ham, Man City. You think you come over here. I was at the Chelsea game, and you think to yourself, hang about here. I think West Ham 4-1. I'm going to wait a little Bobby Moore on them, a little score, as I did, and I've lost a score. That's a lot of money to me. I've got a family in that, and I don't know why for periods, but I weren't in it.
It's not acceptable, though, is it, Steve, to lose like that?
You're totally right, Nick. You're totally right. Not in that manner. Second half, we was down there and got all the fans G'd up, and you probably saw it yourself in that corner. I thought they were great tonight, and I thought they were wicked, and they were like, and the players still didn't giving up to me, to be fair. And then, so yeah, a bit disappointing, to be fair. Obviously, you're a West Ham fan yourself, aren't you?
Mate, yeah.
And what do you think, Gov? What do you think?
What do I think?
No one's asked you that yet, have they?
No. I normally have my say afterwards, but it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I think the manager's been let down badly, Steve, by the board. Even in this transfer window now, he's bidding peanuts for players that he knows he's not going to get because he doesn't want to spend the money. None of us wanted to come here.
And out of the players he's bidded for, who do you think personally? Obviously, I'm not too sure. I mean, I don't know if it's going camera. How old are you yourself? I'm a 40-year-old man.
I'm 35.
So yeah, same sort of era. So what do you think? I mean, are these the right players to go for? I'm not too sure. What do you think?
No, I think we need some fighters out there, mate. All through the years, I think we've seen. We haven't seen the best teams, but we've always been fighters. We've always had the crowd there behind us, right on top of players. And yeah, the crowd would have shining light for tonight.
We got turned over, didn't we?
And we still got turned over, mate. And I can't see this getting any better until they start bringing in some quality and some players that want to play for the club.
How do you get the quality?
You have to pay the money.
You have to pay the money, but then say we're off. I mean, at the moment, I see the Sky Sports News today. We're offering money for players that I wouldn't say are quality. I say Defoe is quality. Of course he is. I ain't going to like you, but is he going to give us? What's he going to give us?
A year, maybe.
Well, there you go. I mean, is he the right move? I mean, this Brentford bloke, I'm not too sure about him. I would say to you that he scored a lot of goals in that league and for Brentford. He wants to cut in the Premiership. Maybe give him a chance, but obviously he don't want to come here, does he? I don't know, but obviously he's not. And then they go for Snodgrass.
Not for me.
If you was a manager, what would you do, John?
I wouldn't sign Snodgrass, that's for sure. I think we've got too many players in that position.
Yeah.
I think the first position we need to fill is a right back, mate. Yeah. I think that's quite obvious. The teams that have come here and beat us over the last couple of weeks have just targeted our right back.
But could I also ask you a question? What I thought is that this Nodvelt, or Nodvelt, whatever his name is, and all that business, since he's come into right back, I thought that he hasn't done a bad job. But then maybe I was a bit wrong because we played teams that are
a bit lower down.
Yeah, but we've only beaten 1-0. But he hasn't been. But then I thought, I don't know. I'm not too sure about that. I mean, how do you feel? Because seriously,
I think it's always tough, mate.
Is that his position or not?
No, of course it's not his position. It's always tough to put a player in a position that isn't his natural position and expect him to do a world-class job.
Bonner and Cresswell, deputy of the three.
Yep.
And then we're going to go with Randall as the keeper.
I think so, yeah.
And so we need a right back.
So
we've got Coyote, Noble, middle of the park, Lanzini, Payet, and
maybe?
Maybe they ain't tried him, and then we love Carroll. We do when he's fully fit. Of course we do. We do. Will he give us enough? I'm not so sure. We do need another striker, 100%. That little Cotty, Tony Cotty. I remember that Cotty. I love Cotty. McAvenny.
Yeah, they were the days, mate, to be honest.
Back, innit? You know what I mean? But I do love Payet, and I'm sure you do. And I think Lanzini on his days is a great player. Don't do enough for me. Not enough.
Yeah.
In this league, it's very hard. I mean, look at the stadium. The stadium's massive. And I will say one thing about the stadium. I love this stadium. I think it's nice. I think everything around it is good for the away fans, for the home fans as well. Yourself? feel about it?
It's not the bowling, and
It's
I
not,
miss
no,
it.
it's not. But you do miss it. But would you say this is a better location?
Of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
It gives us a chance to expand. It gives us a chance to compete. It's just we've got to have the people behind to compete.
Yeah.
I've got to start wrapping it up there,
No,
Steve,
sorry,
because
Bob,
he's
we'll wrap this up.
no worries,
We
mate.
could talk all day, couldn't we? Me and old Johnny Boy.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for joining us. Thanks,
No,
pleasure.
excellent. I love you.
Thanks very much.